All right, all right. We know that he received an offer to play in one of the college in Taiwan. And also we know, we also saw few impressive highlights of him play there, his dunk and all that. What do you think about this? So
Uh, don't afraid to take risks. I mean, if you have opportunity, if there's chances given to you, uh, you, I might sound a little bit cliche here, but just do it.
It's
Take
alright.
take 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 the opportunity. You, don't afraid of the risk. So for Dylan, I think it's not easy for him,
all right.
and I really wish all the best for him. Really wish him success, not only in terms of basketball, also in terms of his life, and so on.
In your opinion, do you think he can compete in the Malaysian highest basketball level, and which Agong Cup is that and why?
Oh, are you asking whether he can play in Agong Cup?
Yeah, yeah.
If he's good enough, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, um, I only see his highlights, and I'm not a coach at the Agong Cup level.
Okay.
So I don't do all the recruiting, coaching, and all. I only do the commentary. I only watch the games when all the players selected already. Uh, but if you ask me honestly, he got a chance. He just need to prove it. He earned it. So if you ask me, it's not because of he's tall. He play basketball in Taiwan, so he should play in Agong Cup. No, if he's good enough, some team, uh, some team will pick him to play for Agong Cup.
Okay.
Right.
Which Agong Cup do you like? Do you think that he can play in?
Which state you mean?
Yeah, which Agong Cup? Like which cup Agong Cup do you think he can play in?
Which level of Agong Cup is that your
Yeah,
question?
yeah. Which level and which yeah, could be anything.
I mean, if he's good enough, probably play for the national team. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm not a coach. I don't do recruitment process. I don't go watch basketball players in training and so on. I watch them during competition. Uh, so as far as the behind the scenes stuff, or maybe some of the other tournaments, uh, I don't go and watch them. So I actually I can't tell. I can't really judge. But my hope is that he'll be good enough to play for the national team. So if you're able to play for the national team, definitely you can play at the highest level of the Agong Cup. So yeah.
All right.
Actually, that's
Okay,
great.
that's great.
If any player is good enough, he can play in any
Yeah,
league. That's true. Yeah.
that's true.
So the last thing is we talk about national basketball in general. We talk about NC basketball, and we talk about junior basketball in Malaysia. So what is your advice to give to the younger generations in terms of basketball?
There's a lot of opportunities out there, and use all the resources that you have. You can either go for the highlight reels, you can either go uh, for all the fancy stuff. It doesn't really matter to me. If you ask me, you have all these uh, IG, TikTok, YouTube. You have all the resources at your hand. So if you want to improve, just go find it, do it, practice a lot of time, practice. It doesn't matter if you want to be a dunker, if you want to be a 3-point shooter, if you want to be a good ball handler, all the things is actually out there for you guys to find it. Uh, it's if you ask me, I'm a very open-minded kind of guy. I don't mind seeing kids nowadays do a step back three-pointer. It's actually excites me. Some of the coaches probably won't allow you to do that, but I'm indifferent. So what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna say is that put a lot of time practice on whatever that you want to do, and you have all the resources actually. So this is actually a very good era, very good time for you guys. But be smart about it. I mean, if you want to play in a certain team, certain league, certain tournament, or whatever, you have to find out what the team really needs, and then probably practice or improve yourself so the team will select you, and so on. So if, for example, if you are a 3-point shooter, but then the team has a lot of 3-point shooter, they don't need you. So probably that's not a team for you. So go find another team.
Yeah.
So my point is actually, if you want to be a fancy dribbler, street baller, whatever, go put the time on it. Practice. That's just one.
Just
Practice,
practice
practice,
only.
and practice.
Correct.
Yeah.
Keep grinding.
Yeah. Keep grinding. Yeah, that's true.
Keep grinding. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this though: if you have a half court, please do try play by the 3x3 rules. There are
Yeah.
actually rules for the 3x3 if you don't have a shot clock. So go and find out about it, Google it, read about it in the FIBA websites.
So that's all for our interview.
So thank you for having me, guys. I mean, all the
Yeah.
best, you guys. So it's good if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's good to see you guys, the young generation.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you
Getting
very
excited,
much.
picking this, doing this and stuff for basketball, especially for Malaysia basketball, guys.